And good morning, Tuesday morning, time to get back to work. Anyway, it is for us. 47 degrees out there. Looks really pretty outside. Beautiful morning. JC?
Let's get this cranking right now. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on an absolutely glorious Tuesday morning. Amy's in here this morning. Fabulous Amy Horton, going to be cooking up a storm. I see you're an Auburn fan.
Barely.
Well, that's kind of going around. Join me this morning, Tom, back from the beach, from the Shrimp Festival. Harry Bakken, an old church member of ours up here this morning, got something going on. Good morning, Harry.
Morning. How you doing?
Tom, did you bring us some shrimp back, oysters, anything like that?
I sure did.
Did you go by Papa Rocco?
I didn't make it by there. I walked by there.
Got it, huh?
I walked by there.
Got to give a shout out this morning to my buddy Tim at Cajun's Kitchen. He was at Papa's the other day. Called me, and I was in the middle of a Bama football game and didn't return the call. I will later. Let's get back over this morning. Gloria will have the weather for you in just a moment. Frank is on the phone, 230-4988. Or text my current assistant at 603-4848.
You don't have an assistant.
I have my own phone and my email address, countryrover@gmail.com. We're going to be changing that in a moment to say nerd to sales. We got something cooking here. But Amy, in the hometown market, Lewis and Son Kitchen, what are you firing up today?
Today we're doing spaghetti with shotto bread and a salad for you.
Oh, why is everybody saying this? Because I figured this was going to catch up with me. Pay attention, Harry. You look like you're in tip-top
She
shape.
tried to fatten me up.
I've been eating I had a big 2 bowls of chili for breakfast last Thursday when you laid out on us that Jeff Jawjacker and Amy cooked. Been eating all kind of fried stuff in here too. Getting a little lazy exercising. All of a sudden gained about 5 pounds. I said, this ain't going to happen to me. Been spinning with Dusty McAllister. He wasn't here this week. Dusty's on a Christian cruise. But I was me and him Saturday, and now I'm back at the gym again. So, hey. But I may eat today. You never know, it's going to look good. All right, what's the latest on the cookbook? Everybody's asking.
The cookbook will be here middle of November. It's because I kept up in the order, so it kept pushing the date back, but it's guaranteed. Have a contract, it'll be here.
So it'll be here by Thanksgiving.
Oh, definitely.
For those of you who don't know, Thanksgiving is on Thursday this year. Just wanted to tell y'all, we'll be taking that Thursday and that Friday off. I wanted to shock y'all. Yes, I'm going to talk some football in just a moment. Roll, Tide, roll. They're unbeatable, Zach. I know you're going to
Bite your
freak out
tongue.
when you see that. One game at a time. Well, we're beating 33 points a game now. Frank, you got anything else to say?
No.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Frank in just a little bit too. Something in the paper I want to go over. All right, I guess you need to get started cooking.
I need to be cooking.
All right, let's get back with the weather because it is absolutely picture perfect, ain't it?
It sure is. It's absolutely beautiful outside and cool. 47 degrees out there right now. No chance of rain, no rain to worry about actually for a full week. Today temperatures should be warming up, not quite as warm as we'd like anyway in the 80s, but high temperatures around 72, your low of 48 tonight. Tomorrow your high of 77 with low temperatures around 53, still plenty of sunshine. Thursday 20% chance of rain, but I don't think you're going to see any. So 69 for the high on Thursday, and have to say I actually lost a pound, so I'll be eating some spaghetti this morning. And a special good morning to all the members out at Troop Baptist this morning. And
where?
Fred, good morning to you too. I think it's Troop. Is it Troop Baptist? Troop Baptist. Yeah.
Harry, you're up
Thanks
here
for
talking
watching.
about you're overdressed for this program, but we'll allow you up.
I have to go to work afterwards.
No, so you still have a job. I thought you were
Absolutely.
retired military. You didn't work.
Well, no, I went back to work.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Tom, how was the beach?
It was great.
Was it crowded?
Perfect weather, crowdy at the
I
Shrimp
can't believe you didn't
Festival.
go see Papa.
Yeah, we started to go, but
Just couldn't
I got too much
quite
work
make
to do. My whole schedule this time of year, for those of you who don't know, is basically planned around what time Bama's going to play.
That's sad.
And let me update you right now. Bama, we played this week at 6 on ESPN against Tennessee. That's a friggin' beatdown in Knoxville. We play next week at 7:30 on ESPN in Tuscaloosa, hosting Mississippi State, who plays MTSU this weekend. They'll also be 7-0. And then after that, we do a beatdown on the LSU Bengal Tigers on CBS at 7 o'clock. So I got to stay up late the next 3 nights, man.
Think you could do it?
Yeah, y'all did see Bama whip up on John McGee told me it was the worst conditions he'd ever seen. They said the stadium was so small, CBS had a hard time getting the cameras hooked up in there. Well, let's talk about the big news while y'all are with me this morning. If Harry mentioned as soon as he came in, BCS standings, SEC sits at 1 and 2. They said yesterday on ESPN, Harry, as I was watching, the only 2 teams that absolutely control their own destiny are Alabama and Florida. Of course, they know both of them can't win out because they'll have to play each other. But that's it right there. So Alabama looks like Alabama. Bobby Bowden even said it looks like Alabama is the team to beat this year to knock off. It wouldn't be a fun day without talking about Auburn.
Oh, easy.
Huh?
Easy.
Be gentle.
Faltering in the fourth.
Be gentle.
Yeah. If it wasn't for my old buddy Johnny Lee Dees playing there, I'd hate them worse. But anyway, it's just a good year for Bama fans, when Auburn should lose again this weekend. That's my prediction. I'm going to predict they'll beat New Mexico State and Alabama A&M.
Yeah, Brad says he appreciates
roll
that.
Tide. But anyway, so that's going to be some good ones in there. All right. Tom, anything else going on in your world I need to know about before I get cranking here on some other stuff? You're in the real estate business, ain't you, Tom?
Yeah.
Hey, we need to ask
I am.
if you can get in trouble for letting Maddie drive.
We have those photos.
We do.
Let me go with some photos right quick before I...
As long as you didn't
That's
get
me
caught.
in the white shirt. That's Maddie driving. We were at Don Simon's Jewelers the other day. I was trying to cash in some of my ex-wedding bands.
You were not.
I tell you what's bad. If you got
We
some
were
gold,
parked.
if you've got some gold to sell to Simon's Jewelers, they don't open till 10
They'll buy
o'clock.
it.
Oh, there's me and Don's and Maddie, Don's wife, and that's me in the white shirt. There's Maddie. But I got to tell you, they open at 10. There are so many people in the parking lot waiting to get in that place.
Really?
Yes.
Waiting to get in. And Don may be with us later this week. If you got some gold to sell, go see my buddy Don Simon over there, because they absolutely will give you
They're
exactly.
so busy.
Huh?
They were so busy, too.
At 10 o'clock in the morning. We got a couple of the photos, don't we? We got one about, yep, took that one on our circle the other day. That's Zorro with the hair. Took that
Looks
the other
like
day,
he's-
Tom,
looks
right in
like
front of
his
Andy
dad.
Weldon's house.
He looks like his
pretty.
daddy.
He does. Same hairstyle, don't they? You want down?
Hey, Tom, I know you probably don't get the Wall Street
All
Journal.
right, pump
I don't.
And I don't get it either unless my neighbor leaves it to me.
I have to borrow it from my neighbor, or your neighbor too.
Well, the big article over the weekend about costly turnovers about coaches when they're fired, Harry.
Oh.
Y'all heard about Nick Saban's house. He's not fired, but he talked about how hard it is to get rid of a house. One coach said y'all need to rent. And instead of a life expectancy of a coach at a school is about 5 years, 3 to 5 years. So Saban's in his 6th season. Y'all heard about that Lake Burton house he owns? He's got it for sale. He built it as a spec house.
But-
How much
A spec
you think, Tom?
house.
$10.8 million.
Okay.
Wow.
Of course.
A spec house.
Spec house.
$10.8 million.
It's north.
So no one lives in it now?
I don't know, how far drive is that backport at?
True.
Pretty
Yeah.
I can
good.
tell you
But
what.
when they put it up for sale, it was rumors they was leaving.
If you want some river property without going to Lake
That's
Burton,
right.
call me. Call me, and that's all you got to do, and then we'd be ready to go. All right, before I do the news, and Mayor may be with us later on this morning also, love lessons from the boomers. We're all about the same age group here, except for you, Amy,
Thank you.
Abby, everybody else, Brad. Baby boomer marriages. How long you been married, Harry?
42 years.
42 years.
This may not fit you, or maybe
Now,
I need
he's
to tell you
still
something.
good.
Maybe I need to let you know something.
Okay.
Baby boomer marriages are having the best of times and the worstest of times. Despite the overall divorce rate in the U.S. dropping numbers the past 2 decades, the rate of couples divorcing after age 50, Harry, has doubled. In 1990, fewer than 10% of divorces included a spouse 50 or older. Now, it's 50%. Without a handful of positive factors, longer lifespans, financial stability for women, higher standard for happy couples. And then it goes on to say, Tom, it would be insane for any of us to think we're the same person at 55 that we were at 25.
True.
Baby boomer marriages have been on cruise control. The kids leave home, husband and wife look at each other, and then they say, hey, I'm not in love with you anymore. I barely know you. Boomers need to redefine marriages. Guys get married and think the mission is accomplished. The real mission begins at marriage. The real dating begins at marriage. Vows don't keep themselves. Vows are not magic. But see, that's my case.
What is your case?
Well, I like to up until this past time, I like to trade in. Kind of like a used car.
Well, don't give up yet.
You know what? Once you done run the wheels off of it, I got to have something new. A newer model.
I am getting old for you, you know. So what?
So anyway. All right. I got a couple of things I want to do. Harry, you might want to chime in on this. This is Dear Abby. Dear Abby, several salespersons recently have ended our transaction by saying, have a blessed day. The last 2 times it happened, I stopped and asked, what do you mean by that? Both of them stammered and didn't know what to say. One said, I'm sort of religious.
Sort of.
I replied that I'm an atheist. I don't think these people realize what they're saying. Why do people feel that they have a right to enforce their religious belief on customers? She says, I seriously doubt they're trying to be real religious. Said, or people may feel that blessed is synonymous with good, happy, or safe. So, but if you want to wish to invoke the blessing of Zeus upon them, feel free to do so. You know, you hear people have a blessed day.
Yeah, sure.
Well, you're married, that's your freedom.
Huh?
You can express it.
But what does it mean, Harry, to you? You've been a big Christian man.
Well, it just means that you hope them, a prosperous day, a good day, a joyful day.
But I think most people just say it as something that sounds good to say.
Sure.
You know.
Probably habit.
Which leads me to my dear Jamie of the day.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
What is it?
Not about crackers,
Scares
is it?
me. I hope not.
Older man not having much luck with the ladies, Frank. Here,
Frank's got it going
I'm a
on.
64-year-old man in excellent health, Tom. The problem is I've never had too much luck with them women. I adore all kinds of women, tall ones, short ones, average ones, even plump ones. The only ladies I do not find attractive are the grossly ones who drink, smoke, and just use drugs too much. Jamie, women don't seem to like me at all. I don't know why. I'm well-read, easy to get along with, and try to help people when I can. I don't drink or smoke. I exercise a lot, eat healthy food, and I'm mostly bald, so I shave off the few hairs that still grow on top of my head, which is a fully functional solar cell. I'm not a sports nut. I don't go to bars because music's too loud. Most of the women I meet like their booze too much. Well, right there's your problem.
What?
You sound boring as all get out to me. Come on, Amy, what do you think?
Way too boring.
I mean, too boring. You don't drink, exercise all the time, and eat healthy.
you don't
Why
have
are you
to
going to pick
drink
up
to have
anybody?
fun.
Huh? There ain't nothing better than picking up a drunk woman. Just say it. Huh?
Really?
That is a technique.
Not everybody drinks.
Huh? Well, no,
People
you
have a
don't
lot of
to
fun
drink,
not
but come
drinking.
on, cut somebody. If you're sick,
The funniest non-drinker I know is Rick Mold.
well, he's married.
Oh,
It sounds like to me if you're 64, you work out all the time,
you're in great shape. That's
great
good.
shape. You sound like to me you're a loser and a loner.
No.
Yeah, he is.
He just hasn't found the right woman yet. Stay away from the boozers anyway.
That's the best kind.
Really?
I've been married to several of them.
How'd that work?
Well, it worked out pretty good in the end. But what I got,
I meant while you were with the boozers.
fine then, that way passed time well.
Or they passed out early.
Well, then I'd go on something else. But anyway, again, they're giving this guy advice.
Don't take Jamie's advice.
Everybody can't be.
Ever.
Everybody can't be me. Okay? I mean, that's just fact.
Now you
It
sound like
matters.
shut up.
What?
Now you sound like
Jamie.
shut up.
You are unique.
Unique is a good word that we call Jamie.
Thank you, Harry. I take that as a compliment.
I don't believe that's been used here before.
Yeah, unique is a very nice way to put it.
Yeah. Unique. Yeah, I like
Unique.
that. One of a kind. Original.
I like unique men.
Now, one thing, I talked to Rex at church today about this Sunday, as a matter of fact. They were doing something about, somebody said something about somebody being humble.
Not Jamie again. You've never been called humble.
Not one of my attributes is Frank. That's why me and Frank are going to talk about the goat man coming up just a little bit. Right now, we're going to take a break. The news is coming up. Y'all hang on.
Boy.